Oh man.
Yeah. Hey, this is Johnny Beane. Evil laugh. 5:06 p.m. December 6, 2017. Look at this. There's a Wolfgang. It's Wolfgang Wednesday, as we tend to call these things. When it's Wednesday, I think. Who's in here? We got Jay, 7/8.
Howdy.
Hey, man.
Hey guys.
How are you?
I'm good.
Cool. Is that Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah, it is, but it's Starbucks coffee inside a Dunkin' Donuts cup.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I think somebody had dinner.
I'm just kicking a drum set down a staircase.
It happens.
And David Nesdall, who doesn't want me to call him Kenny anymore, so I won't.
Hi. No, it's my buddy's name, not my name. I have a buddy named Kenny, but
Don't we all?
I think we all have a buddy named Kenny.
Yep.
Oh. I think we all have an uncle named Bill.
Yes.
We all do. Everybody does.
I don't have an Uncle Bill.
I've got at least a couple.
At least a couple.
Can I borrow one?
At least. You can have them.
I don't want one.
Hey, so yeah, we're live. Wolfgang Wednesday. The beard is getting bigger, apparently.
Don't you wish it was like that for other things?
Unbelievable.
Huh? No, I happened to watch a video because people message me and they tell me, oh, I'm watching this video from this date, this video, these previous videos.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just happened to go back and look at a video from a month ago today. And I looked and I noticed the beard. It was
different
big.
Person.
It was big, but it wasn't this big. Look at that.
Yeah, it's like you're like a different person. Every time I go back and see thumbnails on the right side in YouTube, I'm like, who is that? Oh, that's Johnny.
Some redneck.
Man. So what's new? What's new, you guys? I haven't seen either of you for wow,
A week.
almost a week.
5 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been that way.
Well, I got something. Clayton's in here, right?
Yep.
So I was decorating for Christmas and found the old 1984 ornament. So there you go.
Wow.
Yep.
That's
If I had
cool.
pierced ears, I would wear this for the show tonight, but I don't, so I can't do it.
Oh man. Oh no.
It did not break.
You are Jesus.
Kind of like when Eddie dropped through his 5150 and it fell on the ground. It didn't break.
I have to order another one of those.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, doesn't a Christmas tree needs at least,
1
20,
broken ball?
I think.
They don't break my balls.
Oh.
Ha ha ha. One broken ball.
I think they call it busting onions around here. All right.
Busting onions.
This computer is giving me nothing but grief. So I can't see anything that's going on. So.
And Dave, what was Johnny saying before the show? Oh, sometimes I have 3 computers running while we're on.
Well, that's why. They all keep breaking down.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't want it.
You got to have
Dave.
backups for backups, man. Dang. All right. I'll open up the chat box on the phone here.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, this computer, it's not doing nothing.
One day you'll get a MacBook.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that'd be awesome.
It would be awesome, right?
That would be totally cool. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at all these comments. I didn't see any of this stuff. Let's see. Black belt, yellow belly. Ho, ho, ho. That's the green, jolly green giant. John is in here. Jaden James. Good to see you. Wow. Mr. BHB. Is that Bruce?
Wait a second. Everyone all together.
Mr. BHB.
Who's that?
Is that
Bruce?
Is it? Stefan, Clayton, Today is Wolfgang Wednesday. Clayton, you got that right, man.
Yep.
I've got Wolfgangs in parts.
Adam EVH, Douglas, Ozeek, Pris 46, Thomas Eduardo, Charlie S, Super Fuzz, yo man, Raymond, Danny, Sean Zimmerman. Wow, the list goes on and on and on here. Showman Blues,
John BL.
John BL. Hey man, all you guys. I should probably restart this computer. But hey, thanks for joining us.
Dr. Dank is here.
Dr. Dank, cool.
Hey Doc. Doc, my computer is totally frozen. What should I do? It's totally stuck. I can't even
vacuum out the inside like somebody mentioned.
That was this computer, and yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
But no, this one I'm gonna have to shut this off.
Tell it to take a Z-Pack and call me in the morning.
Man. Huh?
Reboot.
Showman Blues says he's got a new diamond guitar today.
Cool.
Diamond guitar? Why don't I know that?
Is that a Schecter?
Schecters.
Is that a Schecter?
Oh, okay. Diamond Series.
Schecter. Damn near killed her.
Oh, man.
There you go. There's one flag for you. Yeah, Super Fuzz Johnny says, ask Santa for a new computer.
Oh, Santa doesn't come by here anymore. It's
Santa.
It's been let me just say it's been about 15 years since I've seen Santa.
You got to put Christmas lights up, otherwise he doesn't see you.
Yeah. He flies right over this place. But hey, really quickly, Harry Evans, man. I want to give a nice shout out to Harry Evans. We met up on Monday up in Walnut Creek and had lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And great guy. Super dude. He gave me a couple gifts. He gave me a thing of tea, which I haven't tried yet. And he gave me a really nice, about this size thing of honey. And I don't think, yeah. So yeah, Harry Evans.
Putting all that in the tea.
All my teeth will be all rotted out
Honey
next time you see me.
Honey is code for what exactly?
I don't know. But yeah. Anyway,
so it's actually Diamond Guitars.
Oh, yes. I know the company. That's right, Diamond Guitars. They're great guitars too. Very cool.
I'll have to look them up.
A buddy of mine has a couple of those Diamond Guitars.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Harry, great to meet you, man. And he showed me he got an EVH Wolfgang special, the made in Mexico. He got one brand new. What did he say? Sweetwater. He got one brand new from Sweetwater with a case for $800.
Wow, the case?
Yeah, great deal.
What color?
Doesn't
even matter. Doesn't even matter.
It doesn't even matter.
No, it could be puke green for that price.
But it was the cherry burst or the dark cherry.
Cool.
Like the headstock I used to have.
Yeah.
So yeah, very very cool.
Floyd or Hardtail?
Yeah.
Floyd too.
Floyd.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Your Floyd will be here tomorrow, Jay.
Wow, man.
Mm-hmm. He'll be here tomorrow.
That's quick. That's real quick.
Be here tomorrow, and then I can put this back together for you.
Look at that.
Wait a minute. Wait. So you, before we went on, I asked you if that was a new guitar, and you're like, no, you've seen this.
Different X.
First of all, this is not that guitar.
But that's not even yours.
This one's Jay's.
He's got
That's
the no
mine.
tail.
Yeah, no tail version.
That's David Allen Wright. He's got the where's tail. Where is it?
And this is my Peavy. This is my Peavy.
He whammied that thing away. Oh, that's the guitar you had. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, with all those stripes, I can't tell the difference.
Desiree, when Dave goes to ship that back, tell him you'll bring it to FedEx for him and just swap out his for mine. He won't notice.
Yes, he will. You want to kill me? I'm like, where's Desiree? I don't know. She left and never came back.
Oh, man. He'll be using this video in the future. Dang it. We'll finally make an episode of what are those shows?
Cops.
Yeah, the clip where they show, you know, this
Forensic Files.
Yeah, that they'll use that clip right there.
They'll show a clip of me playing Dave's guitar.
Yeah. She went to Bermuda like a week ago. I haven't heard from her since.
Yeah. Did you hear back from who's call it from FU Tone?
No, Adam has not called me. No.
Okay.
I don't think Adam likes me. That's okay.
Well, let's hope it's not guilty by association.
Nah.
Hey God, I'm trying to restart this computer. No, Adam's a great guy.
Yes, he is. That doesn't mean he likes me, though.
Well, who does?
There you go.
Yes. All right. Huh? So wait, I have a few more things I gotta say. Randall Fisher.
He's in
Shout
here.
out.
He's in here.
You're in here? Okay, great, man. Sorry, my computer. I can't see anything. He sent me a message today over on our Facebook. And it was showing me he just what was it, Randall? You just got you got the blue EVH standard?
Cool.
Right? And we were talking about how the blue and the purple look you think the blue is the purple until you actually see the
blue burst. He's got the blue burst.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or something like that. All right, I got to deal with those.
I have a feeling you're going to be editing this episode a lot.
Because the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, in the meantime, Johnny, you tagged me in something on Instagram, and my Instagram has never seen so much action before.
Wait a minute. Wait.
No, not Instagram. What? I'm sorry. Was it Instagram or was it Twitter? I think it was Twitter, actually. My Twitter has been on fire. And I'm like, oh, I'm popular. No, I was just tagged in a photo, and now it's getting likes and likes and likes. But back to Instagram, Van F and Halen, who I guess commented.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I forgot about that.
But they posted a picture, and I've never seen this guitar before.
Really? You've never seen that guitar?
I've never seen that picture of that guitar.
Wow.
And that's not even what I was thinking of.
I know, but I saw this yesterday, and I was like, man.
Where's the other one? Did I show this off yet? Was this even? Let me go to that account. That guitar?
They got a lot of cool pictures on that account. I instantly started following them. So if you can, I can't say this out loud, but if you guys go to this Instagram page, they got a lot of cool Van Halen photos.
When was that? Okay, well here
I cut off the date on that one.
Here's the one I was thinking of. Let me see. Let's go to their. Actually, it was in their stories. Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. I don't know if I showed this yet. I don't know. But they gave us a nice shout out and was telling people to follow us.
Yeah.
Same account. Very cool. Except
yeah, that's how I found out about it.
Wednesdays and Fridays though.
Huh?
It's just Wednesdays and Fridays.
Did I show this already?
No.
Okay. Well, anyway. Yeah, give them a follow. There's their where are they?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see it on your on yours. It's white in the background.
Yeah. Yeah. Instagram Van. Let's
For unlawful carnal knowledge. IN Halen. There you go.
There it is.
I love how the iPhone in the photo app, like when I show this picture, right? I pull up this picture and then you go like this, and it pulls up a picture of Eddie and says like people, like I know him, like he's he's in my contacts or something. It's so funny.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, the iPhone. Yeah, mine does that too. I've got all kinds of pictures of all kinds of people here.
Oh, you got a picture of Eddie Van Halen? Oh, your buddies with him? Cool.
And it has their faces. Huh? Did you ever see the picture of me with Eddie?
There was somebody else in it with you, right?
That I photoshopped? No, I've got a picture with him.
I think you sent it to me.
Yeah, it's the picture of him with sausage breath.
Sausage breath.
I think somebody's getting edited out of this video. I think is what it's.
Sausage breath.
Or was it meatball breath?
Oh man. Well, hey, it's on my page. No, when I met him, he had just eaten sausage appetizers, and so he was right in front of me talking to me, and I could just smell sausage.
Well, Eddie?
Yeah.
So what's the problem with that? It's a funny story.
Yeah. And what do you expect? Would you prefer that or cigarettes?
Yeah.
Yeah, so John BL5150 has kind of the same question that I have. What's behind the serpent guitar, or the story behind the serpent guitar?
It's a snake eating a serpent, or a serpent eating a snake. I don't know. It's one of those.
I think what Eddie said it was a dragon biting a snake.
There you go.
Is what he.
Yeah, dragon. That's right, dragon. Because a serpent is a snake.
And what? And so we believe that's that was just an explorer.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think so. And it was cut up to look like that. And what do you use that from? 79 to 80 or 81, like that, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I think the date I saw in the picture was 79 or something. Yeah.
I think he was playing it earlier. I think he was actually playing that guitar live just as a regular explorer in 70, 78.
Okay.
Do you know who built it?
I'm not sure what the actual guitar is, although we kind of thought, what did we think it was? We thought it was a, what is it?
Is that the Hondo, the black Hondo?
We thought maybe it was a Hondo at one point, possibly. But it was a friend of his that actually carved the entire thing. I think his name was something like John
BL5150.
Yeah, I think that was him.
Super Fuzz asks a question. He says, Dave, question, was watching the famous VH in Montreal 1984, looked like the Frankie had a pointed headstock. Can you recall any ideas what kind of neck that was? Well, it was the 5150 Kramer. It wasn't the Frankenstein. He didn't use the Frankenstein on the 84 tour. He used the 5150 Kramer, and that had the hockey stick headstock.
Podcast.
I'm more impressed not of the carving. Well, that's impressive too, but the paint job is killer on that thing. I mean, there's some serious detail in this guitar.
Yeah.
Really neat.
Yeah. Yeah. You can find other pictures of it. There's tons of them.
Plenty. And there are people making replicas of that guitar right now.
Oh, forgot the thumbs up.
I'm not one of them, though.
That's one of those guitars that you're really...
That's what he says. He says that. And the next thing you know, oh, guys, look what I have. It's the monkey choking the chicken guitar.
Choking the chicken.
Well, this is what he's talking about. This was somebody actually built this. Hey, Jim. Shout out Jim Nicholas. Can you guys read that?
Can't even see it.
Okay, well there's a copy of the guitar right there somebody built. I think it's this guy right here.
It's pretty good. That's a pretty good replica of it.
Oh, and there he is. There's the actual guy. Right there. That's almost just like the picture you were holding.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know Chris Hubbard's making one.
Is he?
Yep.
Why am I acting surprised? I shouldn't be surprised.
What do you mean making? If you heard he was making it, it's already done.
No, it's not. Yeah. Yeah, he has a habit of doing it. But
there he is with it right there.
Whoops.
There it is. Yeah. And then the actual guitar. Let me
yeah, you have a photo of it as it looks now with the black Floyd on it.
Well, I'm Googling.
So yeah, G Butchnoff says watch the 79 Fresno 8mm footage. I guess he plays that guitar a lot in that show.
Yep. And it's tuned like a whole step down.
That might have been his main guitar that night. In that.
Yeah, I read it was tuned to D, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see. I'm trying to find you another picture. Yeah, because there's pictures of him. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Okay, somebody calls this a Charvel, so maybe it's a Charvel. Right there. There it is before it was what do you call it? Carved.
Well, at that point, it had the Dan Electro neck on it.
Yeah.
Did the chat stop for you guys, or okay? Never mind. Somebody just.
Did your computer totally just like blow up? Mine is all messed up, man. I'm looking at the video. The video is like stretched. I don't know what's going on.
That's just your beard. That's what's stretching it.
Yeah.
So you guys, is there anything on your list for Santa, music-wise or gear-wise, that you're hoping to see under the tree?
Who are you talking to?
You guys and anybody in the chat. Anybody asking for any
not
music?
talking to me.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm hoping to get some Allen keys.
That's it, huh?
You know, I'm at the age where I get what I get. You know, if I get anything, I'm happy just being alive. And you know, we'll see what happens. I don't really do the wish list thing. You know, it's because my wish list is super duper expensive.
And Santa doesn't have
Santa doesn't have the wallet for my wish list.
Maybe that guitar actually is a Charvel. I just came across an old Charvel ad right there.
Bolt on neck with a tremolo.
Yeah.
Well, did that thing have a tremolo?
Yeah. Yeah, because remember, it ended up with the Floyd later on.
Well, that doesn't mean it started with a tremolo. But yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. It does have a tremolo on it, right?
Let me scroll back to that picture. And I just Googled this. Anybody, if you guys want to look this stuff up, just Google Van Halen.
Hey, do either one of you guys have a double neck guitar? Clayton James wants to know.
No.
No, I don't. Here's another picture where you can kind of see the side of it, like a side view. Right there.
Well, that's pretty cool. Sorry, Bozique, don't know anything about new gear at NAMM.
We will find out soon.
Oh yeah, everybody's hitting me up saying they want to meet up. And
Are there
yeah,
any rumors floating around on the message boards about new
There's the
EVH stuff?
there's the tremolo dude.
Yep, there you go. Huh.
Hey Michael, what was that, Jay?
Are there any rumors floating around about the EVH stuff? I haven't looked, or I haven't seen anything.
Oh yeah, there's
Well,
rumors
like
every day.
rumors, like, people that are usually right on the money with this stuff, not just us speculating.
Usually, I think if there's anything, I think people will start hearing stuff at some point. Podcast.
Yeah, that's right. Chiaki, these are Forster grants. These are just readers that you get at like your local Genovese.
What?
I can't see very close up, so I need these, but I can, I don't need glasses to drive or anything.
Just to see what you guys are typing.
I do.
Yes.
I have to wear these when I drive. Says so. What else?
Do they make you like? How do they know when you
crash into other cars in front of you? That's when you know.
No, I'm saying about because they have to put on your license that you wear glasses.
When you run over Larry Mitchell?
Oh man,
Dave, you need glasses.
No, I ran him
It was
over.
Larry that told you.
That was not an accident.
Hey, you got a guitar out of it.
That was not an accident. Yeah, when you renew your license or when you go to DMV, you got to take an eye exam, and that's when they,
But if you're wearing contact, because I think my wife has really bad eyes, and I think she was wearing her contacts and everything, and I don't think it says anywhere on her license that she wears glasses.
Must wear contacts.
Yeah. Maybe just in South Carolina, it's really laxy daisy, and they don't really care. Who knows?
Man,
They still
I
do a
don't know.
lot of things backwoods around here, you know.
Oh man. Well, I've been wearing glasses since full time since 1991. I've been wearing glasses, and I started. I think I got my license in 91.
Mm-hmm.
Actually. So
Michael
from then
Smith.
on,
Go ahead.
Michael Smith.
Yes.
From then on, I've had to wear glasses. Huh?
Nothing.
The pit on your license, depending on the outcome of the vision text.
Yeah, no, that was a typo. Michael Smith, I messaged you a little while ago. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but check Facebook.
Does he have to put his glasses on to see it?
If he can't see, yeah.
Hey Clayton, did you see did he mention if he saw the 84 ornament or not? Because he was the one asking the last time I was on, and I don't know if he saw it or not.
Speaking of 84, hey Kurt, man,
Kurt Jeffries is
Kurt's
here.
in here, and it's Wednesday. Look at that.
Wednesday.
Welcome,
if you're
Kurt.
over the age of 70, it's Wednesday.
Jay, do you know who Kurt Jeffries is?
No, I do not.
Kurt Jeffries was the Lost Weekend Van Halen winner in 1984.
What?
Yes.
Oh, that is awesome.
He's a friend of mine.
I watched that about a month or a month and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw him wasted. The coolest thing was when they brought him out at the end of the show. That was really neat.
Yeah, that was very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, I forgot.
Got to sing Happy Trails with him backstage and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. For a lot of you guys, if you've seen the footage of the guy backstage singing with Van Halen in '84, that's Kurt.
It's very cool. There's a great photo of Kurt holding the 5150 guitar with Eddie.
Mm-hmm. Do you have that photo? Have you seen? You've
I
obviously
do have that photo.
You've obviously seen that photo.
I have it right here. Hang on.
It's his wall. It's Dave's wallpaper on his phone.
Just imagine every photo in Dave's phone is all favorited. Is that the right word? All favorites.
Listen, I think everyone should have a photo of Kurt Jeffries in their phone.
In their wallet, he almost said.
I think I have a photo of him in my phone too.
Well, while you guys are looking, what is a good price for a pre-owned EVH Wolfgang signature ivory in mint condition?
Anything under $3,200. I'd say $2,800 is a good price. Podcast.
He's talking about the ivory version of this, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
The one with the kill switch?
Yep. It's a good guitar, man.
Man, that guitar is solid, man.
Real solid. It's solidly heavy too.
You guys ever seen this picture? Here's a guitar Dave doesn't have yet.
Nor will I ever.
Look at that.
Here we go. Here's a picture of Kurt Jeffries holding the 5150 with Eddie.
I've seen that, yep.
Pretty cool. Kurt's holding it like Eddie's like telling him, make sure you don't drop that guitar.
Yeah, I know.
Don't do anything but you better hold it tight.
How heavy, Dave, what would you say this was as far as weight?
8 pounds.
8 pounds. Somewhere around there. Yeah. And Superfuzz wants to know what upgrades, blocks, screws, etc. Dave he was nice enough to put the titanium blocks in. Saddle
you still
blocks.
haven't gotten that one. You haven't
Nope,
gotten it.
they have not sent me the saddle yet, or the
saddle. They didn't send you a saddle.
Oh wait.
Yeah, way to go, EVH.
Yep. And I called them twice about it, and they said it's coming. And then I put a 37 L block in.
So it's Christmas.
Yeah, I'll have Jeannie wrap it. And then the brass screws and claw, and also put the screws for that as well.
Oh, the craw. You got the craw.
Yeah, you saw this.
The craw. You got the craw.
Randall, no, we were just I still never received the saddle from EVH.
Man,
thanks, Michael Smith.
Glasses are filthy.
Jim, hey now. My wife may be giving me the green light for a new amp head this Christmas. EVH lunchbox or the PV6505 Mini. Podcast.
Well, answer them.
Myself, EVH lunchbox. Dave?
I second that.
Me, I don't know. I've been hearing a lot of good things about that Boss
Katana.
What is it? The Katana, whatever you want to say. Even the battery powered one, the one that's like $150. I was watching some reviews on that, and everyone's just like, it's killer. Sounds great.
Yeah, but we're talking tubes versus solid state.
Oh yeah. No, I know. I'm just in case somebody can't afford the the expensive, or the more expensive one.
Scott J, he's asking if the brass is harder to solder than the steel. If you have a soldering gun or soldering iron that
It's too late. You can just say gun. Go ahead. You already said it.
Well, whatever. But if you have a soldering iron with the wattage that's heavy enough, both are just as easy. You just need a heavy-duty soldering iron.
Yeah, I didn't do the soldering on that. I've said it before to you guys. If I tried to do something like that, my house would be up in flames. Yeah, Joe Wentz seemed to love the Boss Katana 100-watt head.
Cool.
He did a review on it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden James, yeah, you texted me a picture. Okay, let's see. Also, Lickmax says, when I grow up, I want to have a beard like Johnny. Oh, Lickmax, you know this is fake, right? See, I can.
He's got the Beavis and Butthead beard.
He's got a raccoon on his face.
Remember that episode when they cut off their hair and they glued it to their faces to make them look older so they could buy beer? You don't remember that one?
Oh man, I was pushing hard to get anything I could out of here so I could buy cigarettes when I was a kid.
Ugh.
Hey, Harry Evans, we were just talking about you.
Harry, man, great to meet you on Monday, Harry. Thank you for the honey and the tea.
The honey tea.
Yeah, honey tea.
Thanks.
Yeah, Harry Evans. He's a great dude. He's a great dude.
I'd love to have some tea, honey. Michael Smith bought the Katana 50-watt combo from Sweetwater, $5 a month on the Sweetwater credit card.
He'll be paying that off for like 20 years. But
is there any interest on that?
That's pretty cool. $5 a month.
Can you sell the guitar and then you'd have to continue to pay for it?
Well,
it's like taking a mortgage out on your for an amp.
$5 a month.
$5 a month. With 70% interest or something, you know.
Oh.
No interest. That's killer. That's really cool. Yes, Chris, that is an alien chamber, if that's what it's called in the back. Cryogenically frozen.
Oh, he has a name. I see that. It says something on the top.
A31.
That's him.
Bingo. Oh, no.
Jaden James sent me a picture. Apparently, there's a Wayne Charvel, 1984 USA Charvel, a one-off guitar from Wayne Charvel. It's an Explorer. Looks like it has a Kaler. Produced for a local Los Angeles band.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Am I supposed to read this? Jaden James, wait, is this yours?
Hey, Sean.
No interest on the Sweetwater card if you pay it on time every month. Is there a limit to how many things you can buy?
You got to buy at least $5 worth.
Yeah,
at least.
You know, to use a card.
Or just buy a pack of gum with it to build up your credit.
You got to buy a guitar to at least be able to use the bathroom.
But you can't bring the guitar into the bathroom.
no.
Then it's flagged.
Oh, man.
I have a feeling all of Dave's guitars have been in the bathroom. Right?
I've never done that. I've never brought a guitar into the bathroom.
They've all been there.
Let me just say, all your guitars have been in the bathroom, and you've played all your guitars sitting down.
Yeah.
Do you guys mostly play sitting down or standing up?
In the bathroom?
No. Just in general. Just in general.
I have to play sitting down. I can't stand to play.
Johnny?
Standing up.
All the time?
Not all the time, but most of the time, yeah. Unless I'm playing the Steinberger, then you can't sit down with that thing. You know, unless it has the kickstand.
Did yours have the kickstand?
One of them does. The Spirit. I've got the Steinberger Spirit, the Music Yo. That one has a kickstand. And then I've got the black Steinberger copy, whatever it is, and no kickstand.
No kickstand.
No.
Yeah, the only times I used to play standing up was when I'd be either at like band practice or rehearsing to play live, because everything to me is easier sitting down. Then you stand up, you have to almost, you got to kind of change the angle of your arm a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
See you later, Kurt.
See you, Kurt.
Yeah. See you, Kurt. What about I actually didn't hear anything you just said, but what about when you're in the
Thanks,
studio,
Johnny?
Let's say when you're recording.
When I'm recording,
record?
I sit down.
Oh,
Yeah,
really? I really didn't listen to anything you just said.
Yeah.
Okay, because I wasn't sure. Well, I just to make it safe for me to ask that question without him saying what I just
Yeah, I just yes you to death.
But no, when I'm in the studio, always standing. Always. I feel like you get more into the emotion or whatever, the emoji or whatever you're trying to put into the track.
Yeah, I could understand that.
Because you're rocking out. You can't sit down and rock out. You got to stand up and rock out.
Wow.
Well, I record myself, so
I don't know about you, but I can rock out sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I record myself, so if I'm standing up, then I'll have to keep, not that I mess up very often, but no, it's just easier to be sitting here and,
when you make those fart noises next time, you should use your mouth.
Gosh. Oh, because you're hitting the space bar.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. Well, see, that's why I have a standing desk. Remember a couple weeks ago, I had to rebuild my entire desk?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I actually, my whole thing here actually lifts all the way up. I don't know if you can. Oh, look at that. I can keep going.
Who's delaying?
Not me.
Who's delaying?
It's you.
It is?
Yeah.
Want me to jump out?
Sure. See, look at this.
Sure. All right. See it.
So hey, Dave, what's going on, man?
You look like you're right at a table now.
Yeah. Look at this.
You look closer than you seem.
If this beard was gone, you guys would think I was much younger now.
You seem closer than you are.
I can do one of those 70s photos.
Mm-hmm.
Please, nobody screenshot this, okay?
Too late.
Yeah, but see, I've got the standing desk, so I can actually stand here and work and hit the space bar and everything.
You look really short right now. Pull that back up.
Hey guys, can I have a? Oh yeah, you just missed it. I was like, so Dave, what's
have a milkshake?
What's on your mind? What's the real Dave Nesdahl like today?
He's taking a picture.
It's gonna be all bad words.
Gotcha.
All swear words.
See, it didn't come out. Just missed it.
Dorf. That's right, Douglas.
Dorf on golf. Remember that? Yeah.
Dorf on guitar. That's me in the studio.
Dorf on Google.
Either one of you guys practice with a loop pedal or anything?
Nope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You got to practice to be able to do that.
Yeah, I don't. I just use a metronome.
What kind of gnome? A garden gnome?
Garden gnome. We're getting loose tonight, huh, boys?
Damn.
Yeah. I'm not even on my second cup of tea yet. Honey.
Oh, he called me honey. Man.
Huh?
What?
Showman, how come I never have
Showman?
what? How come I never have any of my guitars on camera?
Well, what the hell is that behind you?
There's one right there. No, this is the front door to the place here. So it's not like I can have like this huge backdrop of like you know, go back go back 3 years on this channel and you'll see me sitting in a different room with nothing but guitars behind me, you know.
Well, Dave, isn't your front door right near
Come
your
back
guitar?
3 years. What?
Isn't your front door like right?
Yeah, it's over.
Your right
It's
shoulder?
over. It's over there somewhere. Yeah,
Over there.
it's over there. So it's right down there. And so what? I think my living room is bigger than his house. So I mean, it is what it is.
Oh, that's the truth. Yeah. Your living room is about the size of my entire space. I sleep.
Listen,
on the
it's
floor
not
right
a bad. It's not that that's a. It's not a. Not a crack. I mean, because in Manhattan, most houses, most apartments are smaller than my living room.
Studios.
And people are paying $3,000 a month for them.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy.
And some of them they have to share. There's like a bathroom for like the entire floor, right?
Yeah.
You have to like everybody shares a bathroom. It's not
Ooh.
in the actual place. It's not in their room. Let's just say.
Johnny, you should get an MXR chorus pedal.
You said bathroom.
I should. Clayton, yeah, the yellow one. The yellow one. Yeah. Those are cool. Am I going to be featured on Tiny House? You never know. It does look like a gnome from like that angle. He's not a garden gnome. He's a guitar gnome.
The head
look,
honcho.
Dave is a doll of himself.
Jeez, man.
It's Santa Claus. Look, it's Santa.
The head honcho, the big kahuna.
Kind of looks like my dad, but smaller.
Your dad is Santa?
No, my dad is this small.
He probably used to be.
Well, anyway. Don't make fun of me.
You and your doll?
Quiet. It's not my doll. It's my
Doll.
girlfriend's doll. It just happens to be in front of the Christmas tree.
Whose is it?
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
See ya.
Oh, I was just about to leave. Dang it.
Me too. Let's
Can
all
you run this
leave for a
yourself,
couple
Jay?
minutes and then just come back and start over. I wanted to ask him about my guitar a little bit. The one with the no tail.
Oh. Did you hear that crashing sound right before he left?
That was it. No neck. Yeah, so I guess he had the same issue with two of the saddles on that one, where the titanium blocks don't fit.
Oh,
So,
really?
Yeah. So he ordered me a what is Bozique? He ordered me a real Floyd. So he's gonna put that bad boy in there. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, we'll be here tomorrow. Thanks, hon.
Welcome.
I got cramps in both my legs because I don't drink enough water. And that's why I left. That's why I left.
Stop
You read
smiling.
Bozique's comment.
Stop smiling. Why smile? Why not? Why?
That's pretty good. Bozique's comment. This is pretty funny.
What'd he say?
I don't know if I can read it out loud. Johnny might get flagged.
The laughing? The tiny house?
No. The Facebook
Oh.
meme about Santa in court for sexual harassment. The lawyer says, "Did you not call that woman a hoe 3 times? No less in front of her child?"
Oh no.
Well, it is Christmas.
Yes, it is.
Did you guys see the meme of it's like somebody's fireplace or somebody's in somebody's house, and there's pictures of, like, I'm assuming like somebody's daughters, like three daughters, or there's three girls, women, and somebody put up the Christmas like stuff, and one of them says ho ho ho, and each one is underneath each picture.
Oh man!
You guys see that?
Picture, it's so funny.
And it said something like unfortunate placing of Christmas decorations, something like that.
That's funny. My Christmas tree got delivered tonight. I'm excited.
Well, why aren't you putting it together?
I had to be on with you clowns. Well, plus my genie's working, so I can't put the tree up without her.
Your genie? You have a genie?
Yes, I do.
Is the name Barbara Eden?
Was that her name?
Well, in real life.
Yeah. It's all Christmas chat.
Yeah.
Let's get back to stuff like this.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm looking forward to plugging that in and using it.
You just get that?
Yes, I did.
Like just now?
Right this second. Just got it.
Man.
What is it?
It's Eventide H9.
What does it do? Podcast.
It's a harmonizer / delay pedal / everything pedal. Eventide's new pedal. I guess these have been out for a year or so, maybe a little longer. But I'm looking forward to it, to plugging it in.
And that will replace your, what are you using now for the wet, dry, wet?
The Harmonist.
The Boss.
Yeah. I don't know that it'll replace it. I think I may use both, because I may want to still use the detune on the Harmonist and have this do other things. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
How many different things can you do with that pedal?
I don't know yet. A lot, though. Hang on.
Superfuzz says it will replace it. I'm assuming he has one or has played through one and really loves it.
Yeah, I mean it's like it's the same. It's kind of like make believe it's 1988 and this is an H3000 Eventide, where everyone except I think this does more than one effect at a time, whereas the H3000 only did one effect at a time.
But was the H3000, was it?
Yeah.
Was that a rack mount unit?
It was a rack mount unit, yeah.
Because I'm thinking 1988, where anything good was a rack mount.
Yeah.
And it was all, you either had to be, on tour, playing a stadium or in a studio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used one of those in 2004, actually, late 2004 in the studio, and it sounded awesome. On vocals, we used it. I didn't use it on guitar.
So,
cool.
So this pedal has 9 different delay effects plus looper. It has 10 modulation effects, 10 pitch shifting delay effects, and 12 reverbs and beyond effects in it.
Yeah, Superfuzz says you can detune it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
cool.
And it's
how much is that pedal?
Well, I don't know because I didn't pay for it.
If you were to pay for it,
I don't know. I think it's $600. I think.
How much did Santa pay for it?
Santa didn't pay for it either. It was given to me.
So Santa, never mind.
An elf dropped it off.
Santa had nothing to do with this pedal.
So Dave, the neck on that striped Wolfgang with no tail on it, how does that feel compared to other good necks that you felt?
You mean the neck on your guitar?
Yeah.
It feels exactly the same as the one that's on my guitar.
Well, that's good.
There's really very little difference, if any, in the necks.
Mhm.
You know, from one to the other. There's not that much of a difference. It feels good. It's thin. I actually like it. I actually really like it. Like the way this feels.
Oh.
See you, Scott.
Bye, Scott. A hobbit gave it.
A what?
A hobbit gave that to you?
Gave me this?
No, the pedal.
No, the pedal. Superfuzz says 500 for the Eventide.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yep. Yeah, I'm excited to get that thing back.
Action's really low on this guitar.
Really low. You can't even feel the strings. It's so low.
Yeah, I can do I can do the 3 notes per string on this really easy.
At once.
Yeah.
And coming up the rear, Johnny Beane.
Oh man.
Low action. That's right, Rando.
It's my buddy David.
Hey, David. Huh?
What is what? What is this? Chris, are you asking what this is? This is an EVH Stripe Series Wolfgang. That's in pieces. And it belongs to Jay. Right there, 7/8. I lowered his pickups too. I lowered the pickups down to where they should be on this.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I know those things don't have much leeway though, right?
Yeah, I always just lower them right to the body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree, Bozique. The striped Wolfgangs are really cool. The body shape on those is really neat.
Yeah, this is cool.
And I like the fact that they actually painted them instead of,
Yeah, that was one of the things that everybody was wondering when they first came out with those, or with, I think with any of the striped guitars. I think it was our friend Phil McKnight that actually got to the bottom of it, and they told him that they actually painted them, and he had pictures to prove it. Like, he went down there and they showed him stuff.
Well, you can see the lines in the underneath the finish, or the lacquer, but you can totally see that they actually taped them and painted them.
Harry, thank you so much. Harry says, Dave, I have some honey for you and Desiree. I'll get it out in a few days when I can see better. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
It's good.
I bet.
It's Harry. Thanks again, man.
Harry, did you have eye surgery or something?
Yeah. He had
LASIK.
I think.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll be able to see better in a few days. You really will. It's good.
Heard that takes like 7 minutes, literally.
Well, I don't know about LASIK, but I had cataracts in both my eyes, and that surgery was 15 minutes, literally 15 minutes, and I could see that day.
Crazy.
And that was since we've been doing these. So you go back to whenever that was, you'll see videos of Dave sitting here like wearing like shades and stuff.
Oh, the big blue blockers?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And he was actually on the other side of the room for some reason. He had his computer over there on the opposite by the guitars.
I vaguely remember that.
So that was like the only time you ever saw him, you know, in a different, where it looked different. Hey, Dan. Yeah.
Hey, will I?
What's up, man? Happy Wolfgang Wednesday, dude. Dan, thanks for the shout out on Instagram. I think it was. I posted a picture. That might have been the picture you actually were talking about, Jay. The one of Edward Van Halen playing Seymour Duncan's Telecaster.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yep.
Right. And thank you to Seymour Duncan for the retweet of that. Yeah, Dan what do you call it? Reposted on Instagram. And yeah.
You know, it's funny. I didn't realize that was Seymour's guitar. I always thought that was a picture of Eddie playing when he played with Scandal, because I know he played a Telly when he played with Scandal. One of the times he played with them.
He played a Telly when he played with the Pretenders.
Oh, was it the Pretenders?
Yeah. 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 There's a picture of him playing. It might have been Chrissy. It might have been her Telly, maybe. Dan, you're the man, dude. Yeah, so there's a picture from a Guitar World. I might actually have it. It might be in the one that's right there. Yeah, let me look real quick, and I'll see if that's the one. Plus, use the bathroom.
Bozique. That's the one that EVH put out last year. That's not a custom painted one.
Yeah, that's the regular one.
Yep. But the paint job's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They did a good job with those. Really good.
I have the same guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Except mine is together.
And if you put them next to each other, you'll see tiny little.
They are different. Yes. Yep. Yep. Well, I did that.
Yep. So I'm actually thinking when I get that back, if I get it before Christmas, I'll have Jeannie wrap it for me because I'm like super excited for it.
Cool. Well,
so I want to see that under the tree.
I'll put it together tomorrow when I get the Floyd, and then I'll bring it. I'll call my buddy Jack about the three-way switch and see when he's available.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have to take the EVH Floyd apart again to get the bridge, to get the block off of it to put it on the new guitar, the new Floyd.
To change all the parts from his guitar onto.
Well, you know, I put a FU-tone block on the EVH Floyd, and like Jay said, 2 of the titanium inserts wouldn't fit into the blocks. No matter, and I tried all the different ones, you know, and the low E string and the B string, I believe, and it just, they didn't go all the way in. Like it's the hole where the insert goes is small. It's too small. And the original black inserts that come with, you know, the black inserts that come with the Floyd normally, they're smaller than the ones that you get from FU-tone or from Floyd Rose. They're rounder and smaller, and they fit in the holes. But the FU-tone ones are just a tiny bit bigger.
Yeah, so I'm curious too if Adam has had any other issues.
Well, that's why I called him. I wanted to ask him, and he hasn't gotten back to me.
But it has to be, because what are the odds of both of my EVH Floyds having the same issue with different sounds? I mean, it has to be.
Superfuzz, yes, I do minor repair work and setups.
And his setups are phenomenal.
Thank you. Yeah, they're fun. It's fun do guitars. Oh, by the way, I got the strings for the 7-string guitar today.
Okay, and he told you he likes it, what, a whole step down to A or something? Yeah.
Yep.
Harry's
Happy birthday.
splitting.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, Harry, man. Okay, so here's the magazine. I'm sure some of you guys have seen this.
Mm-hmm.
Right there, 1985. Was it July 85? Yeah. Yeah, this is the one. Here's the Edward has been known to pop up on other people's concerts. Here he borrows Chrissie Hynde's guitar to jam with the late James Honeyman Scott. Okay, here's the picture you were talking about. Right there. I can't even see it. Can you see it? Okay, yeah, yes. There it is. There it is. So there's Dan. If you're still here, that's the picture I'll be posting next Tuesday. For Telly Tuesday.
Cool. Yep. Super Fuzz, EVH Floyds are not made in Germany. They're made in Korea.
Wow, this magazine has a really cool centerfold. Oh man, look at that. Wow, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Guys, I'll be right back. No, look at this.
Oh yes.
That's better than what you were thinking. We were thinking. I'd rather have that on my wall.
Where's the yeah. See, a lot of you guys have seen these pictures like on the internet, but you know, it's a little different when you see like the actual like magazine and like the actual like poster and you know, there it is. Yeah.
That's cool.
Looks like fair warning era hair, John says. That would have been, I think you're right.
Isn't it funny how you look at his hair and you can tell like what album it's from?
Yes, Super Fuzz. Even on the American $3,000 guitars, they're made in Korea. And Bozik, Bozik asks, quick question: should you always replace the Floyd on a cheaper foreign-made guitar in that low-end 500 price range, or would it be worth FU toning a cheap Floyd like that? It really depends, you know. Some are better than others.
It depends on which. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Can you hear that? Can you hear that?
It's on Dave. Yeah.
There's two Johnnies in here now. Hey Johnny.
Hey Johnny.
Hi, man.
Hi man.
How are you?
How are you?
Thank you.
Is Dave stuck?
Is Dave stuck?
No, I'm not stuck.
You're
I look like a deer in the headlights for a second.
Is Dave frozen?
He's echoing.
Okay,
cold.
Who is that though?
I'm just cold. Who's who?
Wait, hang on. Test. That's Dave. Jump out, jump back in.
There.
Now, where's the block button?
That's what you were trying to do to me before, and I jumped back in quickly. I guess, Bozik, I know that a lot of people that get the EVH standards, I've heard you guys suggest if you're going to do an upgrade, upgrade the Floyd in those as opposed to FU toning.
The standard ones?
The standard EVHs.
They're good. They're good.
But they don't put the FRT 1000s in those, correct?
On the standard?
On the standards.
Hey Dave.
Whoa.
Hey Dave. Does the Floyd does the Wolfgang standard have the F1000 Floyd?
No,
or no?
It has a special on it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I would Mr. B. Is that Bruce? Yeah, Howie's here. The Floyd specials, I mean, they're good. Actually, I have one. right over there. They're good, but I would upgrade. Instead of, you know, FU toning one of those, I would maybe go up to the next step of Floyd and F-tone that one up. Because the material in the specials is a little more flexible. Yeah.
Yes, I agree. I agree. And putting a D-tuner on a Floyd special isn't the greatest idea either, because exactly that reason. They're a little flexible, and there's no way they just don't stay in tune when you use a D-tuner.
So if it was one or the other, if it was upgrading the Floyd or FU toning the original one, you would choose upgrading.
I'd upgrade a Floyd and FU tone that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd do both.
Mm-hmm. Dan Wilhite said he might have that magazine that you were showing, Johnny.
Oh man, it's a good one. I've owned many of them. And this one actually has the guy's name written on the front of it. Although I did not get this in person, so I can't, verify if that's real or not. But
oh, it's real.
Oh, it is?
Yep, that's his signature from back then.
All right, so maybe it is.
Yeah, Super Fuzz says, I have a 2016 USA. It's kind of bummed it's a Korean Floyd and not a German. But hey, this is a Korean Floyd too, so, Eddie uses it.
Yep, that's right. Eddie uses that, so it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Did you change the springs in that thing again? Did you put the red ones back in?
No.
Oh,
no, but I kind of loosened them a little bit.
Uh-huh.
But that's it. I left the springs you put in.
Okay.
I wouldn't mess with your expertise. I like it a little more
pliable,
easier. Yeah. Hey, do they make anything where so you can have this loose and not have to worry about this, kind of coming out?
Yeah.
Yes, you can get the old style tremolo arm, which I put on all my Floyds anyway. You can order it from Floyd Rose. It's the old style.
Really?
It's a whole tremolo arm and assembly.
Oh, what do you mean assembly? Do you mean
that whole part that's in the guitar comes out?
The collar.
The collar, and you put another collar in.
We actually did
a guitar within arm's reach right now that has that, because I'd like to see that.
I do.
Yeah, you have a guitar within
Dave, don't get up.
All right, go ahead.
Don't get up.
Good, you do it then.
Here, let me roll over there. Hang on.
We roll on over here. Take a look, yes. How much do those go for?
The arm and the assembly?
Yeah.
I'm not giving you a price over the on.
Well, no, not. Well,
I can't do it. I can't. I don't know.
Okay.
I only know what my price is.
Bozique, J. Dave, FU tone that black USA Wolfgang up also, correct? Yes. Except he didn't do the soldering. I had somebody else do it before I sent it to him.
I could have had that trim by now. Johnny's gone.
Huh?
You're gone for like 10 minutes already.
I had to roll over there.
We could have been off the subject. I would have showed it already, and we would have been on to something else.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
All right. So here's
there it is, Johnny.
Here's we actually changed it over on this one. There's a video we actually did, which anyway, this is a new Floyd, but it has the old style arm here. That's a collar.
No, it's not broken.
It's just super. It's basically it's loose, and that's the way you want it, because that way it'll never come out. This is the way Eddie's guitars actually were. They were like this.
They still are.
So yeah, there you go.
But you don't have to have it that loose, correct?
No.
But the thing is, the arm won't swing loose if it's not loose.
Oh.
The whole assembly has to be loose, or else if it's tight, the arm will stay in one position. It won't swing.
Oh. That's a cool guitar. Yeah. Keep showing that, Johnny.
What?
Keep showing that guitar.
You like that?
Because everyone's going to want to see it in a minute anyway.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that guitar in a while.
Yeah, it's been a couple of years. Yeah, so anyway, there's a video on this channel here of me changing this over. And if you guys if you want to check it out, just search, I don't know. Maybe I'll put a link to it below if I remember.
Cool.
That is cool.
John BL, I don't know of any American Kramer that had a pop-in arm.
What, back in the day?
Yes.
None.
None.
They didn't start that pop-in thing or whatever, the new style, till that's more of a really like a more recent thing. That wasn't really an 80s thing as far as I can remember. Maybe a 90s.
That's the one thing I never liked about the Ibanez tremolos, where, you know, it's got the pop in, but, you know, it has to be, it's tight. You know, you can't just have it dangling.
Yeah, yeah. Remember when you'd see all the pictures of the guitars? You know, they were all always like right like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so there's players that would play them like that. You know, they're always there.
Yeah, Brad Gillis is one of them. The Floyd arm on Brad Gillis's guitar is always tight.
Yeah.
Sorry, somebody just asked me what pickup this is. This is a Wolfgang pickup. It's the one from like the Circles guitar or the Star guitar.
Exactly, Dan Wilhite. So Johnny's been holding out on us. He's got a lot of other cool stuff back there.
But what you guys don't know is that I gave him that guitar.
Oh, I know that.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Oh, shut up.
Somebody sent it to him and he had no idea.
I remember the day I got it, man. The day I got this guitar, I'm sorry, you guys can't even see me.
That's all right.
I was teaching a guitar lesson up in this is when I lived in Walnut Creek. I was teaching a guitar lesson at I used to teach this guy. He's probably not watching these. I used to teach I used to teach this guy Air Supply songs. Okay, don't laugh. And because that's what he liked. That's what he wanted to learn, you know. So anyway, I remember I got a package at the post office at the time. I had a different PO box at the time, and I remember I didn't get to open the guitar up until after the lesson. So I remember teaching. I taught the lesson at the guy's house, and then afterwards I went out. I had the truck at the time, and I remember opening up the. Oh, that's right. He had sent this. I don't know if Dave packed it up. I think like FedEx or somebody else, UPS store packed it up. The package was full of those styrofoam, those peanuts.
Oh yeah.
So I opened up the box. You know, I lived up in Walnut Creek, super windy. Let me just say, those things flew all over the parking lot. It was horrible. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Super Fuzz. Yeah, there's no guitar in the. Actually, Air Supply, they do have guitar in their songs.
Yeah, of course they did. In fact, it was left-handed guitar.
Yeah. It
Left-handed Ovation guitar.
It would have looked like this.
I mean, the benefit to having a bar that stays put is you can do the old, like Vi does it a lot. He'll hit it like a note and he'll do the, I can't do the, that type of thing. If you can hear that.
The fluttering effect.
Yeah. The cat, what do they call it? The cat claw or the tiger claw or something. He has it sitting back here too sometimes, and he'll just kind of, while he's ripping, just do, that type of stuff. So that's one benefit. Like with a floating bridge, it makes more sense when you're trying to do effects and stuff with one that stays put. But I kind of like when it swings low.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When I use a Floyd guitar, my arms have to be all loose like that.
Mine too.
I can't play them where they're stuck.
I don't like them tight either.
No. There's actually what show was that? Was it the Balance pay-per-view? That show? There's actually what song was it? There's a scene in there where Eddie's playing, and I'm thinking he's playing like what guitar was it? He's playing one of the PVs or Music Man's, or this was a show where he had all the Music Man logos covered up because he started playing the PV guitar
already. Yeah.
So anyway, there's a scene. Somebody knows this, where he goes to grab the bar, and it ended up getting stuck pointing down. So he goes to grab it and he misses it, and you can see there's a shot where he goes to grab it. And he goes to get it, and it's not there because it's actually it's stuck, pointing down. If you know what I'm saying.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, Bozique, that's on Alien Love Secrets, I believe, right? That the Bad Horsey song from Vi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If anybody can with those fluttering effects, whatever, with the bar, he's a master at that type of stuff.
Well, all those Ibanez players were.
Mm-hmm. Johnny, was it the Feelin' solo where he looks for the bar and it's not there?
I don't remember.
Tubing in.
Dutcher, you've seen it. What song is that? It's from the Toronto pay-per-view. Yeah. Somebody.
I still haven't seen that.
There was 47 of you guys in here. Somebody find it.
Done seen it.
Find it and message me exactly what part that is, and I'll show it. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's it's one of those things where, and the thing is, it was a close-up on his guitar when he did it.
Yeah, I have that on VHS somewhere too. I remember doing the whole pay-per-view thing. Me and my brother were pumped.
Did you have to walk down to Cablevision too and rent the box?
No.
Did you have to do all that?
What did we have back then? I forget what cable company it was. Probably it wasn't Time Warner then. It was something else, man. I can't even remember. But no, we just a normal box.
I had to go down and rent that box, hook it up to my VCR, and I watched it like during the day. I watched it, and then I'm thinking they played it again that night, but they played it along live over the radio as well. And Edward and Alex and somebody, Tommy Nast or Redbeard, one of those guys, were with them in the studio, and they were watching the thing along with everybody and commenting like in between songs.
It's cool.
I have that on I taped it. It's on a tape somewhere.
No, it wasn't Comcast, wasn't Rode. I think it was like Paragon Cable. If anybody lived in the Hudson Valley in New York, mid-90s, it might have been like Paragon Cable or something. I forget what it was back then. Showman, the paint job on that no-tail is standard on that guitar. That's the EVH Wolfgang striped. Just a striped special.
Mm-hmm.
Same guitar as the regular specials, just with the striped paint job.
You can get it for $13.99, I think. $12.99. I don't know. So
yeah, one or the other.
$15.99. Maybe it's $15.99. Yeah, $15.99.
$15.99.
Yeah, I think this was $15.99. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's $600 for the paint job.
Crazy.
Yeah. I still remember when Alex has the neck brace on that video. And then was it in the intro when they're goofing off and stuff? He puts it over his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that scene? That was pretty funny.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the reason he's wearing that, I believe, was a part of this was another show where either some lighting or something fell.
Mm-hmm.
Something either fell on him. Is that?
I don't remember.
Was that the story, Dave?
I'm not sure. Don't know.
Oh yeah, that show's all over YouTube. Yeah.
Where the lighting fell?
Hey, Brent.
Oh
something
no,
fell.
not the show where the lighting falls, but I think Johnny's just saying the reason he's wearing the neck brace is because he got hit with something.
I don't. I honestly don't remember the story.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
And they called it the ambulance tour.
Mm-hmm.
Is what it was called, because he was wearing the neck brace, and Eddie was
his hip.
He had to get the hip surgery.
Yeah.
So he was actually part of a roof fell on him. Dutchie says possibly. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Hey, Brent. Hey, Jim Nicholas. Brad Gillis is the king of Floyd Flutter. I think he still. Oh, just went away. I think he still uses. The non. That's right. He still uses the non-fine tuner Floyds. Mm-hmm.
Yes, he does.
Oh wow.
And podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do they even still make those?
No, all of the ones that he uses are the vintage ones. They're real old ones.
Wow.
But they do make it. They do make it, but the ones on his guitars are the original ones.
Okay, so he has to like replace anything on it. They still.
He has to find original ones. Yeah.
Oh man.
They make them though. They make them now.
Yeah, they do, but the saddles are still different than the old ones.
Yep, Reb Beach was awesome with the Floyd Flutter too. Remember that Ibanez guitar he had?
Yes, it was ugly as sin.
Yeah, the natural, the oil finish, or and then the gold hardware with the cut in the back.
Oh no, that's the Voyager.
Yeah, I didn't like that one. Which one are you talking about?
The one that kind of almost looks like an Explorer.
Yeah, that one's cool.
I thought that was disgusting.
I kind of like that one.
I like the Voyager. I didn't like that one.
You
like the one tubing in the Koa finish.
Yeah, I like the
cutout
finish guitar.
The cutout in the back with the gold hardware. I never liked that one. They had that in a music store in Connecticut, I believe it was, when I was up there one time.
A lot of money. Those guitars are a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. That's right, Tubin.
Winger Wednesday. Yeah.
Oh. Yep. Winger Wednesday, everybody.
Awesome.
Yep. I'm down for that.
We're gonna talk about, was it Urban Cowboy?
Urban Cowboy. Am I missing something?
Yeah, what does that have to do with anything?
Deborah Winger. Isn't that what we're
Oh.
Deborah Winger.
That's really a long shot there.
Mm-hmm. I might have a picture of that. There was a guitar magazine with Reb Beach, Nuno Betancourt, and Richie Kotzen, I believe. And Reb has that Explorer on the cover. And that was the first guitar magazine I ever bought. And I want to see if I can find it real fast. You guys
Pazik. But now she's 47, man.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And quite frankly, I mean, I think after that record, Reb Beach, I think he went deaf because his tone has been horrible since then. He's a great player, but his tone is just horrible.
Well, for the podcast, that was David Nesdahl, David. I can't spell Nesdahl.
I don't care. Reb can think what he wants to think. I hope someone knows. Tell him. Maybe he'll listen to his own tone and fix it. Fix it.
Fix it, Reb. Man.
Podcast.
Yeah, cover for a second. Not that I'm
doing
say
something
here, but I'm trying to find a picture of that guitar cover. I have it.
It's up to me to say something positive, I think.
There, I found it. Here we go. This is that cover. So I know he has the guitar kind of coming out of his pelvis.
Well, that's the one I was saying I like too. It's the one. It has the Winger, the album logo on it.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Richie Kotzen's guitar is awesome on that. I know it's kind of blurry, but really neat guitar. Yeah, this is the first guitar I ever bought. It was at ShopRite in Vales Gate. Still remember.
Mm-hmm.
I missed
the first magazine.
So, say that again.
The first magazine you bought?
Yes, first guitar magazine I bought.
Mm-hmm.
And there was no tabs in it. Actually, no, there was one. Stevie Ray Vaughan's Tightrope. That was the only song transcribed in it. And this was what was the month here, or month or year?
I don't know. Did Andy Alador transcribe the Stevie Ray Vaughan song?
It doesn't say. May 1990. That's when this magazine was.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm. I probably saw that one. I probably read that at the it would have been like a grocery store or something.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Did you have that hairdo when you read it? Reb Beach is
the poodle do. The poodle do.
Yeah, my mom had.
No, I didn't.
Oh man.
Douglas, I'm not making fun of the way he plays. He's an amazing player. I just think he has horrible tone.
Mm-hmm. Well, what makes it horrible?
It's ratty sounding. It's just not pleasing to the ear. On that record, on that first Winger record, it was great.
On the what?
On the Winger record, when he was using Kramer guitars, his tone was great. It was a Kramer through a Marshall.
A Marshall?
Shut up.
Ringer record through a Marshall?
Oh, you are such a douche.
What did I was trying not to laugh because I didn't want to encourage him, but that was
Brick Breaker.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's good stuff, man. What amps was he using though? Was he using solid state stuff?
No, he was using Marshalls back then.
Wasn't everybody?
Mr. B, is that Bruce? You had some Red Lobster biscuits? Red Lobster. Wow, I haven't been there in a long time.
I can't eat that stuff. I'm allergic to shellfish and all that crap.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I like it anyway, but their biscuits are good though.
Well, that's what he's saying. He's saying the biscuits. Speaking of biscuits, Dave.
Living Color?
Did you guys see the that brawl that broke out at Popeyes?
No.
I'll be right back.
It's all over Facebook. It's crazy. Steve Anderson, you're not late, man. Happy Wolfgang Wednesday, man.
Mm-hmm.
You guys saw that, right? It's all over the place. The fight that broke out at Popeyes. It's like the employees and the customers all fighting. All of them. Whoa, what just happened? My computer just did something weird again.
Yep, we're all gone. Jay's gone too.
Huh? Steve Anderson. Tony Beane watched the updated Memphis 81 show. Pretty good. Yeah, that's a cool one. That's a great one. And I had that on VHS. Is that right? VHS tape way back in the day. And the version that you saw on YouTube is much better than what I had. Mine, you could barely see it. You could barely hear it. Right? Howie agrees.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What? Oh, the Van Halen Memphis 81 concert. You've never seen that?
No.
I'm back.
Hey, man. Hey, Pris. Yeah, so we were talking about biscuits. You like honey? You like honey? Harry Evans, thank you for that honey, man. That'll go
biscuits
great.
and honey is really good.
Great on my biscuits. But at Popeyes, you gotta use the
Put honey on your biscuits?
You gotta use the drive-through at Popeyes, otherwise you go in, you get beat up. You guys didn't see that? It's all over Facebook. It's crazy.
Still haven't seen it.
You still got 50 people in here, man.
What? It's Biscuit Wednesday. The Popeyes brawl is all. Oh, Showman, come on.
All female. Oh yeah.
Is it? Oh, gosh. Look at me. Oh man.
You're redder than I am. And Dave.
I've got your red wall in front of me, man.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Steve. Up to 33 thumbs ups.
5 thumbs downs? Really? Was that
Well,
as soon as we had started talking about Winger?
It's Winger Wednesday, man.
Take care, Adam.
Hey, see you, Adam.
See ya.
Thank you.
What was that? Is somebody taking your garbage can or something?
Somebody's shutting my window.
Oh.
No, they're going to barbecue.
Ooh.
Yeah, barbecue and biscuits.
You going to go join them after we're done?
6 thumbs down.
No. I don't know what I'm having.
Yeah, Showman digs the alien. Yeah, that's staying up all year round, man. I'm leaving that thing up.
You plug that thing in?
Mm-hmm.
It's plugged in.
Yeah, you don't see it?
Mm-hmm.
Flashing. And if you go closer to it, it starts to blink faster, and then he comes out and kills your family. I said it. Sorry, that's another flag.
Oh, well, this thing was flagged from the moment we got flagged.
And then the leg lamp over here that I don't have it plugged in right now because when I did, it got extremely hot, and I thought the fishnets on the leg were going to go up and smoke. So I don't know if I'm going to plug that thing in, man.
Hot legs. Huh?
Hot. Drop dead legs.
Oh man, I'm getting a headache from all this laughter, man.
You sure it's not your headphones?
I'm having a good time. No, it's not these headphones. No, those other ones I had with the duct tape, those really did actually hurt my they hurt my head.
Ben Coombs. Saw you cats were live and popped in. Haven't caught you guys before, only on other channels. Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. Hey, Ben.
Don't start watching the other videos because if you do, you won't be able to stop.
Yeah, don't rewind this either. It's going to be good from here on. We promise.
And see you later.
Bye bye.
Steve Anderson met a guy that calls the band Toto the Totes. I laughed for a while. It sounded funny. The guy is convinced that Toto did a lot of. That's true.
That's true.
That is absolutely
Thriller.
right.
Thriller is basically Toto playing behind Michael Jackson.
That's right.
And the drummer, I can't remember his name right now, but he's a phenomenal drummer.
He's dead.
Yeah, that's right. Way to bring everything down, Dave.
I didn't.
Showman. Yeah. Everybody, leave a thumbs up if you.
Yeah, some of those Toto songs, you have the isolated tracks. You can go on and hear just the drums, just the guitars, just the vocals, and it's really cool.
The drummer's name is Jeff Porcaro.
Yes.
Was Jeff Porcaro.
Tubin, and let's get back to Winger.
Still is. That's still his name. That's right, Jim. Biscuit chat.
Floating biscuit chat.
Ah, yeah. Air biscuits.
Reb Beach's biscuits. Yeah, but if you go on, I think Rosanna and Hold the Line. I believe both of those songs you can listen to the isolated tracks.
Yeah, it's true.
Yep.
Whatever songs, I know exactly what you're talking about. Whatever Toto tunes were available on the Guitar Hero video game. Mm-hmm. Those are available as isolated tracks where you can hear each instrument or hear like instrumental version or whatever. Mm-hmm. I was listening to some Police isolated stuff last night, and I was listening to the synthesizer to Don't Stand So Close.
Mm-hmm.
Was that it? Yeah, where you could hear just the keyboard.
Yeah, there's some Def Leppard stuff out there. That's from Pyromania. Some stuff like that. Yep. That's why I wish when they came out with Van Halen Guitar Hero, I wish they did some of the Sammy era, because there isn't any isolated Sammy Van Hagar anywhere out there. It's just most of the Dave songs.
Yeah. I've got all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I've got like literally like 10 hours of that.
Ben Coombs wants to know who did the keys work for the Police.
On the record,
mm-hmm.
It was probably Sting.
Mm-hmm.
I would think. Live, the keyboard for Don't Stand So Close to Me was Andy Summers, but he actually played it with his foot.
Some Geddy Lee action right there.
They had what do you call them? The keyboards with the foot pedal stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, bass pedals.
Yeah. Him and Sting both had those live on the like the Synchronicity on those tours. I guess from 1980 on. And yeah. Speaking of Andy Summers, if you guys go check out my Instagram, go over there. You'll see this before I erase it. I was doing a test today on editing video, and I think we're going to try to beef up the production here a little bit.
Ooh.
At some point.
Right. Sure.
Anyway, I was doing some testing with editing and whatever, I use programs or whatever. But speaking of Andy Summers, I was a guest on this show. It's not around anymore. It was called HuffPost Live. You guys know the Huffington Post. Anyway, they asked me to be on their show with Andy Summers. This was a couple years ago. And actually, I put up a tiny clip on my Instagram. Although it's not, it's messed up. And it already has like 103 views. I'm going to erase this, and it has all this traction. Dang it. Anyway, if you want to, you can't hear it, but you can see it right here. There's like,
Whose head was that just popped it? Oh, there you go.
There's me.
Johnny.
There's me and Andy. And what's funny is I'm wearing that same shirt right now. I'm actually thinking this was actually the springboard for what we're doing today, was me on this show. I'm thinking that's where this all started from. Was from me talking to him. Look, and I'm wearing the same shirt, which is funny.
Right now, you were frozen for a second.
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, as you can see, my name is like cropped out. It's kind of messed up. So I'm going to erase this and have to make the video smaller and re-upload. But anyway, I uploaded that to put on my bio. If you go to johnnybean.com, there's like a whole bio section of blah, 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 you know. I was going to put that up because it's since been deleted from Huffington Post website because that show doesn't exist anymore.
Mm-hmm. So Sean Mahoney says, speaking of isolated tracks, there's one floating around of John Bonham doing All of My Love that's pretty amazing. You can even hear him grunting at times. He was hitting so hard. Is that the one where you could hear his kick drum pedal squeaking? Because I know there's one out there where you can hear his kick drum pedal squeaking in one of the drum isolated tracks.
Oh, cool. No,
yeah, I love stuff like that, man. I love.
Oh, man. Speaking of stuff like that, thank you, everybody. Apparently, nobody's ever seen that. Yeah, well, it's been a couple years. Yeah, and no, Andy and I, we actually go back a long time. If you actually watch that video, you'll see he actually knows who I am. So it's kind of funny.
Kind of a big deal, you know.
Kind of, yeah. Anyway, speaking of the isolated tracks. Like I was telling you, I have like 10 hours of the Van Halen isolated stuff from Guitar Hero, right? If you listen to the isolated track of the bass track to Jump, you can actually hear in the background. Of course, you hear the bass full, you know, in the front, but in the background, you hear keyboard. You can tell that they did the keyboard and the bass and the drums all live. All together.
Yeah, Michael Anthony, when he was on Eddie Trunk's show earlier this year, he talks about that. He said, we used to, you know, all those earlier albums, man, we used to play in the same room at the same time, you know, and get that live energy going.
Yeah, that's how they did all those first albums, all those original early records, was they all played together. But anyway, if you listen to the isolated bass of Jump, and I'm thinking that the bass, Michael Anthony's bass, was actually way tucked down on the finished song, because you basically hear, let's see, keyboard. The left hand keyboard is basically playing what Mike was playing on bass.
Yeah, it's kind of like you know, Why Can't This Be Love and stuff like that from 5150, where a lot of the bass is coming from the keyboard, so the bass guitar is really tucked down in there.
Yeah, it's tucked all the way down. But anyway, what I'm trying to get to is, if you listen to it, if you listen real closely, you can hear Roth in the background scatting along with them and actually singing totally different words, different lines to Jump.
Wow, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go do
screams.
That.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, it's cool. It's very cool, right, Howie? Howie's heard it.
Speaking of isolated tracks, again, neither one of you guys I know are big Metallica guys, but they're putting out a special edition for the anniversary of Injustice for All. I think it's going to come out next year or something like that.
I think I heard about
like
that.
The one album from Metallica that everybody wishes they would remix, because there's literally, you know, the bass guitar in that is really low.
Well, that was 1988.
Yes.
Right?
And that was Jason.
08 one too. Same thing. That was the production. That was the sound of the time.
But if you listen to interviews with like the mix engineer and the producer, they talk about Lars in there telling him, all right, bring the bass down to where you can barely hear it. And then the engineer would do it, and he's all right, lower it another 3 dB. And they were like, what? And they're like, yeah, You know, so basically they screw the whole thing up. I mean, the album to me still sounds cool. It's just very unique. So anyway, they're coming out with a special edition or whatever they're going to call it. And they're going to have a bunch of extra, you know, live stuff. And I'm sure the demos will come out with it too. I wish they would do, because they said they will never remix that album because it's just a piece of time and they don't want to mess with that type of stuff. But I wish they would have like an extra special edition where I don't care if it's $1,000, where, hey, you can have all the isolated tracks and remix it yourself. You know, I'd pay that because I want to remix that album myself. But
that'd be very, very interesting.
Yeah.
I know of artists that have actually had like contests on like their Facebook, their MySpace, whatever it is. And this goes back, you know, to the MySpace days from referring to. I know somebody, a famous artist that you guys would know of, who actually did a contest, and they released tracks to a song and was having people mix it and send it in.
Yeah. That stuff is cool because there's a website, I think it's called like nailthemix.com or something like that, where each month they put out the isolated tracks for a song or something. And then, you know, it's a contest. If you know, you remix the song, you send it in and they do giveaways and stuff and they critique your mixes.
Another band that did that was the band called Garbage. They did that. And I actually did that with, don't laugh, you guys. You guys know who Melanie C is?
Nope.
Mel C from Spice Girls?
Yeah. Sporty Spice. There was a contest to remix one of her songs, one of her solo songs, and I did one of those where I actually had the drum. I had everything redone. I played the guitar, played the bass. If you guys want to hear it, it's on my SoundCloud page. It's cool.
Yeah, I mean, think of how cool that would be. I mean, you have the normal versions, you have the, you know, because they'll make a couple different versions of that, you know, special edition. But think of how many people will actually, you know, I'd ante up some pretty good coin for that to have those tracks.
I think we're going to see more and more of that type of thing because I think in the rock community, I don't think it's as out there, but in like pop and like the different styles, they've been doing that stuff for years. There's actually a website. There's some I can't think of it. I've probably have it bookmarked here where you sign up and you enter these contests and you download the tracks. You know, and these are for like famous artists and they're totally behind the stuff.
Yeah, I know it gets tricky too, with, you know, because the record labels, for the most part, they own the master tapes. So sometimes, you know, the band can't get a hold of them because they don't own them per se. But I know Metallica, in their case, like they own all the masters for all of their albums. So, I mean, that'd be, I can't say it enough. I'm probably, you know, going in circles here and talking about it too much, but that would be so neat. Like, think of having like,
no, this finally got good after an hour and 2 hours.
But I think my least favorite sounding Van Halen record is probably OU812 for that purpose too. It's just very flat sounding. It's not big, you know. So think of how cool it would be to have those isolated tracks and be able to remix everything, you know. Because there's an interview with Van Halen and Michael Anthony when Balance came out. And he was talking about we've been thinking about, you know, going back and having OU812 remixed, and then obviously it never happened because Sammy left. But you know,
yeah. But yeah, what you're talking about though is actually it's there's a lot of people doing that, but it's not as well known in like the community we're in, like here. You know.
Yeah. Dutchy 5150 says it would be cool to screw around with Van Halen 3 as well. Yeah, but I would just mute the vocals, but that's just me.
And retune the guitar. Because Eddie's guitar is out of tune a lot on that record.
Oof.
But I love the songs. I think the songs are great.
Yep.
Podcast.
Steve Anderson's been shopping for Christmas time. Went into a CD store and no Van Halen CDs.
No, in a lot of record stores. Actually, there's a lot of stores where you go in and there's a lot of albums that aren't even there of a lot of people, unless it's like today's, top album, or like some major classic. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I was in Best Buy not too long ago, and I was scrolling through, and I saw the best of albums from Van Halen, and that was it. It was the only one. And maybe Van Halen 1 or something, but it wasn't. They didn't have them all sitting there, just the best ofs.
No, like 1 or 2.
And to me, I don't know about you guys, but I never bought the best of albums because I didn't have to. I had the whole catalog anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bought them.
Did you?
I've bought everything.
Yeah, I didn't.
All of them.
Tubin, and I think Dave was referring to Van Halen 3 about the guitars being out of tune, not OU812. I was referring to the mix of OU812 being my least favorite Van Halen mix.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
We were going good for a while there.
Super Fuzz. I've been saying that for years. Amoeba Music it's the best record store on the planet.
And you say that's the one that Wolfgang shops at, correct?
Wolfgang has posted some videos of him going in there and flipping through the Van Halen vinyls and pulling up a Van Halen bootleg and then actually buying it, like saying, like, I'm going to buy this, Yeah. Amoeba Music. They've got the one down in LA. We've got 2 of them up here, San Francisco and Berkeley.
Mm-hmm.
And I strongly encourage anybody, if you're in California, if you're in LA, if you're in the Bay Area, hit up Amoeba Music and you'll be lost in there for hours. You'll get lost because the places are so big.
I just like the sound of the word amoeba.
RMG 471. I beat you. Yes, I said it.
RMG. Yeah, that's a 1984 Kramer. Right? Well, that's what it looks like. I don't think anybody knows what it actually is, but
it's just it's a body and neck that was painted like the 84 Kramer.
Itchy.
Mm-hmm.
And scratchy.
Yeah.
I got cramps in both my legs at the same time. You ever get that?
No, just one.
Horrible.
Well, my little pumpkin has to go to sleep soon.
Got to drink more water.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We can call it. I know it's been exactly 2 hours.
Wow.
On a Winger Wednesday. Imagine.
And we still have 47 watching, man. I almost feel bad splitting, but
oh no, you got to leave them wanting more. Don't leave them.
No, we'll wait until there's one person left in here, man.
Yeah. Or in our case, we'll leave them wanting less.
Hey, just real quick, are you guys doing anything? I should probably talk to you about this off the air, but I don't care. Who cares? Are you doing anything on New Year's? Because Jeannie's got to work, so I'm going to be here hanging out with the kid. We should do a.
You want to do that? We did that last year or this
when
year.
You guys mentioned that, I've been thinking about that. That sounds like a cool idea.
It's cool. It's very exhausting, even for me. I'm out here, and it's early the entire time for me, because what it was we went live on the East Coast where Dave was, and Dave was actually down. He was down at his dad's house,
at
the time. So we go live, East Coast time, New Year's, yay, talk for about 20 minutes. People talk to us. and then go away. Next thing you know, it's half an hour till we got to go live again. So basically, we went live, what?
4 times.
Yeah, Eastern, Central, Mountain. Yeah, we went
What
live.
was the first time you went live?
At like 10 minutes at midnight.
Okay.
For Eastern, yeah.
And then we went live at 1:45 each hour.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that. If you guys are down, I can do that. That'd be fun.
I don't know that I'm doing it. This is my first year with a girlfriend, a living girlfriend. I don't know that that's going to happen for me.
Well, I'm a loser, so I'll be around.
Jay, I'll be here, man. Yeah, we'll do it.
All right.
We'll do it. So yeah, set your calendars, everybody, for a New Year's Eve party right here, every hour.
I'll let you know if I can do it.
Well, how about when you get home later, because we'll be doing how many of them?
Oh, no, we're not going out.
Oh.
But no, going out on New Year's Eve, that's like, you're signing your own death warrant.
Yeah,
here in New York. But, we'll see. We'll see. I don't think I'll be able to do the whole all 4 times, but we'll see what happens. And it's a Monday night. Is that a Monday night? No, it's Sunday night.
You can only go twice? Desiree, can he go 4 times?
Some people can't even go once.
All right, we're out of here.
Has a gig on New Year's Eve. That's cool.
Awesome, man. All right. Huh? Did you? No, is that Bruce? No, we haven't hooked up yet for that. No, Steve Anderson, he sent me a text, but I forget what day that was. I had to go. I had to go to Orchard or something and ended up not doing that. We'll get to that. We'll do it. Anyway, everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. It's a podcast. All 47 of you. 36 thumbs ups. Let's see can we get to 40?
Yeah, hit it up.
Do I hear 40? 40 thumbs ups. Yeah, and I got to go erase that video off Instagram before I get any more likes. I got to redo it because the thing's messed up.
Oh, we just lost one.
Seven thumbs down.
7 thumbs downs.
Thank you.
Gotta love that.
Wow. Yeah, those aren't for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're probably all from me. Night, Bruce. Night, Showman. Night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
See you later, Ben Coombs.
See you guys Friday for Biscuit Friday. All right, Jay, good to see you. Don't hang up.
Good to see you guys, too.
Dave.
And hang up.
And hang up.
Hey, we got to 40. We got to 40.
All right. Bye, everybody.
So long.
See ya. JohnnyBeane.tv and .com. Go over there. Go check it out. It's a lot of fun. All right. Bye.